Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel, Aries Only, where I channel messages for Aries only. Today we are looking into your person. We're trying to answer the question, does this person miss you? And I have 3 pre-shuffled oracle cards that I picked for you guys. So we have the Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. We have miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Number 13. So an 8 and a 4 if you're into numerology. And we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay. So short answer, does this person miss you? Yes. I think we can pretty much know that by looking at this love card here. I feel that you have not been in contact with this person for a little while now with the turtle spirit. Turtles do not denote speed. They denote slowness, slow and steadiness. And I feel that a lot of times you end up doubting this connection because maybe you see other people around you coupling up and things like that, and you feel like, oh, if my person really did love me, they would be here, they would be asking me out and things like that, which I'm not saying that's not sound logic. It absolutely is. But I'm just thinking about slow and steady wins the race. That's from that fable or whatever you call it of the turtle and the hare. And how does it go? Like the hare starts out, everyone's betting on the hare. It's gonna obviously get to the finish line quicker, but I don't remember what happens. Does the hare get cocky and just kind of start, showing off and taking a nap, like, oh, I got plenty of time or whatever? That, the hare kind of gets a little cocky, I think, or tired, I don't remember, or both, whatever it is. And then the turtle ends up getting there in the end with its slow and steady progress. So going back to this example of you possibly looking to other people, whether it be your friends, your relatives, just people that couples you see out, things like that, seeing other people pairing off, and you yourself thinking that it takes away from the significance of your own relationship and your own connection that you have with this person, the love that exists between you. Again, not that it takes away from the other person's relationship. It might be a beautiful relationship too, but it could be a situation like that where it's not, or especially if you see people coming together and then like them cheating or just fighting all the time, and you think like, oh, me and my person would be so happy, why can't we just be together? Things like that. I'm kind of getting an attitude like that. So I think Spirit is saying, even if they do end up staying together, these other couples, if you have I'm getting ancient souls from like this turtle, this tortoise. So I feel like you and your person have some sort of connection like that. That's maybe prehistoric. Those are the word I keep wanting to say. Like, your souls have been in love with each other or been connected long before civilization or something like that. I'm getting a vibe like that. And you're maybe in for some serious soul growth here that is going to grow your connection in a way that other people, maybe their souls just aren't ready to do that in this lifetime, or maybe they already have, like, who knows. But whatever, this is your lot in this lifetime, and most likely you chose to enter into this connection with this person this way in this lifetime, whatever the outcome would be. But yes, this person misses you. If you are comparing yourself to other relationships, I think it's just, well, first of all, it's not a race, but it's just good to have that understanding that we're all on a different sort of I hate to say we're all on a different journey, because I feel like that's such a cliche, kind of corny thing to say, but we all are on our own individual journeys that we don't really know why or what, or there's really no rhyme or reason that we could maybe point out as to why this person had this happen to them, but this person had this happen to them. We don't really know, but it's just, we have to trust. And we did get this card, White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. So I feel like that's a strong message coming through. We have the Love card. I feel as though with all these layers that I'm seeing, your person maybe was very resistant to this for a time, and that's, your person was most likely meant to slow this progress up, slow this connection up a little bit to give you both time to grow. I think that was very much so needed in this connection. And I feel though in the fall you might see something happen. Miracles and blessings, everything has its gift. That's looking like falling leaves to me. And also I just took a shower right before I did this reading, and what was the music that I was listening? Of course, to the soft rock love song station. And what came on? That September song. Oh yeah, you know that song. But maybe like the month of September. I don't know if it came on because it's like almost September, but it was just like on Amazon Music. Wait, let me just take a sip of my water. So something in September I feel like significant is going to happen to like cause some sort of a transformation in this connection. For the better or worse, I can't really tell. It says miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift, so hopefully for the better, but we will see. All right, let's clarify further. Let's see how your person's feeling. What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? What is Aries person thinking and feeling about Aries? Oh, also, I was hearing a song too, like actually like in my head, not like on the radio. All right, whoa, my gosh. These just like went rogue. It was like a melody I was hearing. I couldn't remember what the song was, but I figured it out. It was Without You by Mariah Carey. The part that I was like hearing, it was like part of the melody, if that's what it's called, where you always smile, but in your eyes your sorrow showed. Yes, it shows. Like, it was like when her voice is kind of like, oh, oh, oh. Like, I can't do it, but like, if you listen to that song, you'll know what I mean. But I don't know. And that song, the whole, like, the main message or the main lyrics of that song is, I can't live if living is without you. So I feel like your person is really missing you. Actually, they could be, I'm on death right now. They could be almost, I was just going to say, in a lot of pain right now over you, or just like feeling like the longing and the yearning of missing you. So what is, oh, my ear just started ringing when I said that really bad on my left ear. What is Aries person thinking and feeling about Aries? Oh, we have strength. Okay. What is Aries person thinking and feeling towards Aries right now? We have the Empress. Okay. What is Aries person thinking and feeling? We have the Chariot. Beautiful. What is Aries person thinking and feeling? Oh my God, about Aries, Four of Pentacles. That really wanted to come out. Okay. And what is Aries person thinking and feeling? Okay, Page of Wands. And the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. So what do we have here? We have 3 major arcanas in a row. 8, 3, 7. Strength, the Empress, and the Chariot. Your person sees you in a very high light, and again with the Strength card, I'm feeling that it's very hard for them to hold themselves back like this, and it has nothing to do with the lack of feelings they would want you to know. They're thinking clearly about how beautiful you are. I think they're really imagining your face, just the way that her face is taking up this whole card. Like it's like it's like half the card, and maybe this is your coloring, or there's like this fair skin with dark hair. So that could be a confirmation, extra confirmation. And maybe they're like looking at pictures of you or just really remembering your face. I think they're really having like strong memories of you right now. They feel almost like a very passionate emotion towards you. It's like fueled by fire is what I'm getting. And yeah, if you talk about fuel, we have the Chariot here, and I do feel that, like I was saying, in September there's going to be some sort of movement, and this looks like a wheel to me as well, but the Chariot, you can see like the wheel in motion, like heading that way. Like something's going to happen in September that, well, I don't want to say in September, in the fall. I was really getting in the fall. I really feel like something in the fall is going to really change and transition in this connection. I feel that there's going to be, you're going to get a more nurturing energy from them coming in. It's going to happen very subtly. Subtly? How do you say that word? Happen with subtlety. I don't think it's going to be some grand romantic gesture. I'm getting that it might be something trickling in. It'll be, maybe they'll reestablish your connection slowly but surely. Maybe you'll just like bump into them and you'll notice in the tone of their voice and the way that they're speaking to you. I feel that you're going to notice it in a very subtle way, in very nuanced ways. You're going to notice that their communication is different. I know this is the Four of Pentacles. It looks like the Wheel of Fortune to me. So I'm getting that you were in some sort of a cycle with them, of them maybe holding themselves back. Again, we are kind of talking about that, but maybe going in and out. And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles being here, that's what they want to slowly sort of change. And maybe just like with that whole slow and steady wins the race thing, they recognize that if they came in with that hair energy, they might, need to take a nap, so to speak, from this connection, just because it's a cycle. And whatever part you played in the cycle too, you might end up doing as well if it happened like too fast. So it's almost like they want to let things happen very slowly and subtly. Like they don't want to just rush in. We have this Page of Wands at the end of the reading. And the Page of Wands is an energy of excitement, of a message. I feel like there is a message coming. I feel like the Page of Wands is about receiving a message, and I feel as though you're going to get the message of how they feel about you by their actions with the Page of Wands. You're going to sense that they're, I'm not even going to say serious about you, because I'm not really getting a serious vibe here. I don't think they want to start off serious, but I think they want to start off fun, laughter, fun times, maybe even as friends with the Page of Wands. Very flirty, teasy. I don't feel like it's like friends, like they want to keep like the hand up, like, oh, I don't want to kiss you. I feel like it's more that they want to have like a fun, flirty time with you and let things progress naturally. With the Four of Pentacles is a very stable sort of an energy. They want to really make sure that they're stabilizing this as they go. They want to make sure their chariot doesn't tip over, and kind of can keep at a steady pace. I'm really getting that steady pace with this turtle here. They're a little bit afraid of rushing in and ruining everything. So, okay, what do they miss about you? We're just gonna get a few of these. What do they miss about you the most? What does Aries person know? Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like that came out like really strong. We have the Messiah and the Engineer. Okay. Serving humanity with humility is the Messiah, and the Engineer, ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. I feel like this is like almost like them looking at you, almost like, I don't know, like I feel like there's something, okay, because we had this indecision on the bottom of the deck, and I feel as though with all these cogs and things coming out, I feel like this person tried, reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. I was just going to say something about how like you taught them empathy, because I saw this. Something about everything that has gone on between you has like broke through this person's barrier. I feel like there were a lot of barriers around their heart, and something about the way that you spoke to them, or maybe just reacted to the way they treated you or something like that, has really made them feel something for you. Like I feel like it's just, they're like in awe of you. So what do they miss the most about you? I would say this came through in my Aquarius reading I did on my other channel. They miss listen, because it looks like it says Messiah, so it looks like she's speaking. So maybe they miss just hearing you talk and things like that. But I feel like with the Engineer being here as well, they feel like you have really good advice. They like talking about their problems with you, and the way this says serving humanity with humility, and the whole what do you call it, empathy thing I was seeing coming through. I'm just gonna do this with these foot. Sorry. I feel as though with the whole empathy thing coming through, what was I just saying? What do they miss about you? They miss getting advice from you. I just feel like they like talking to you, even if you don't have like the answer necessarily, and you're not like, okay, this is what you have to do, blah, blah. It's more so like, you just like make them feel like their problems aren't bad. Like that's why they like talking to you, because it's almost like, oh yeah, like that happened to me one time, or oh, don't want to hear that, like I'll tell you something worse. Like their mistakes don't feel as bad when they're like talking to you. I know that sounds weird to say, but you always like make them feel better somehow. You make them look at things in a different way, and I don't know if you necessarily give them the solution, but it's almost like you ease their mind enough where like the solution just comes to them, or they like stop worrying about it so much, and then they can come up with a problem, like a solution to the problem or something like that. That's what I would say they miss the most about you. The way that you can just sort of ease their worries with your words. I think they really like the way you speak, and if you've ever written them anything, they liked what you had to say. And I think they think about it. All right, so what else? What does Aries person miss about them? Funny. Yeah, like, I mean, I was saying you make them feel better, but maybe it's in that way too. You make them laugh, but they see you as very beautiful and almost regal from this card I'm getting. So they also think you're funny. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, it's like they see like a more light side of you too, but at the same time they really appreciate, I feel like you really caught their eye. They like your face. Dreamer. They like that you're a dreamer. They miss maybe just talking about your dreams, or hearing you describe certain things. Dreamer, they really miss maybe your like imagination. And with funny and dreamer, I'm kind of getting like imaginative, blah blah blah. Like you just say like wacky. I'm kind of getting like a wacky vibe, or like a little out there, and just say like some crazy shit that they're probably like, when they maybe saw you from afar, you maybe seem very like stoic and quiet and reserved. I'm getting like a vibe like that from this card, but then it's like you're kind of like wacky and zany underneath, and it's like surprising to them. Okay, wait, let's see what else. Dignified. Yes. Oh my God. That's what I'm getting from this. Dignified. That you seem very dignified, but then it's like you'll just like make a really funny joke, and or just like like just do something, play a little prank on somebody or something, and they're just like, what? Like I'm so glad that came out. That was exactly the word I was like needing but couldn't think of. generous. Okay, so they find you to be very generous. They think you're very sweet and nice. We had that humility thing. But again, they see you as this like dignified, beautiful person, and they see you as humble. So I think they like that. And if anything, I think maybe they have like sort of a big head here. I also think that they think that you're so smart. And you know how I was just saying that they have a big head? I feel like the way that her hair is, like maybe they think they're so smart or something like that. They're maybe like a little snobby about it, but I feel like they think you blow them out of the water because like her hair looks so much bigger than his bald head. I feel like he's just like, oh, like, oh my God, I just moved the table. I feel like it's something like that where, and you don't like, and just like how I said, they may be a little snobbish about it. They think that you're very humble and they're just like, all right, like I gotta like cool it. I feel like you make them feel like that or something. All right. What else did they miss about you? Materialistic. Okay, so generous and materialistic. So maybe they like the way you manage your money. They think that like you're very sweet and giving or whatever this generous card was like denoting. But with the materialistic, same thing like with this Empress card, like you always look good. They like your accessories. I think you always look sharp. I'm getting that they think you have nice accessories or nice decor or nice sheets, nice whatever. Like they could tell you like nice things. But not that you're like greedy or anything like that, like because it says that you're generous too and defensive. They miss you being defensive. But I'm almost getting with the defensive, that maybe like it's the same thing like with this funny, like you're a jokester and almost like you guys could go back and forth and have this like witty banter between you. And that maybe you do put them in their place a little bit with the Empress and the Strength card. That's kind of like a strong feminine force. So maybe if they try to say something, they're kind of used to people like bowing down, not bowing down, but being a little bit more like trying to be careful about how they act around them almost. Like they have a big head, like I said, so they feel like, and maybe other people really do sort of like defer to them or, oh, like they don't want to challenge them, but you have no problem. And they're like, oh, this person's not scared of me. And they like it. It's pretty cool. So, okay, let's get some messages from them and then we're going to close out the reading. That was a cute little reading. I liked it. Okay, what is Aries person most wanting them to know right now? What would Aries person most like them to know right now? All right. You're my perfect match in every way. I regret the choices I made in the past. I want to kiss you more than I've ever wanted anything. While it's true that you trigger me, it's also true that you inspire and motivate me like no other. Just in case. Okay. And again, with this whole triggering and then motivating and inspiring, like there maybe was a cycle going on here. That is why things have sort of taken so long, but they're recognizing the growth that's gone on here. Love scares me. That's like maybe why they're getting triggered here. And I feel so weak. Okay. Let me just center that. I'm sorry. And then your loyalty and dedication have really touched me. Anything else? I know we could have such a great life together. Thoughts of you keep me up at night. So they're clearly thinking about you, imagining the life you guys could have together. So yes, they're definitely missing you. You have so many layers. And I was kind of getting that vibe. And then I love you. So they love you. They miss you. They want to kiss you more than they've ever wanted anything. And we're just going to close with these. You smell so good. You're so amazing, but so humble. Yes, that's exactly the vibe I was getting too. A different vibe. Oh, look, you carry yourself with such grace. There's that dignity coming through. Sorry, we had 2 more fall on the floor. I can't wait to kiss you. Okay, they like want to kiss you. Yes, they're like, don't doubt it. And you make me want to be better. So you have had a really strong effect on this person, and they do miss you. And if you are comparing yourself with other connections or other people that you know, there's something else going on here that's sort of beyond. Oh, look, this flipped. This is flipped. I feel that I'm being pulled in 2 directions. I feel like, again, they are holding themselves back, but it is very hard. So, I mean, you're free to always do whatever you want to do. But, oh, look, I just saw the 5 of Wands and then the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like your person is pulled in 2 directions, because now that that just popped off, I just realized I never talked about this card. But, because they think you're such a catch that they're worried about the competition. So it's almost like they want to deviate from what they feel like they have to do for themselves right now, whatever growth is going on. But they know that you're like a prized piece here, and they feel like you might be swept up by somebody else. And I'm also thinking about that Drake song, Redemption. So I don't know, which is kind of like a bittersweet song, but that's kind of like the vibe of like now you're with somebody else that loves you and stuff like that. So if they know that about you, they could be like upset about it. But I'm not really getting, that might not be for everybody. It's just like a little last final message. I'm getting that they think like you guys are going to be together again, and they can't wait. They can't wait, and they love you. So all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.